Toss it, man. Go! Here.
Go, D, go!
Third down and 13 yards to go. On the eye, Gorgon the deep man. Here's dropping back to Smith, rolling out to the right side now. The quarterback from Mayville State steps up, hits his man, and there's a high snap. Pulling it down is Graham. It's a pretty good punt away. Klein takes it at his own 39, brings it to the 43. Trojans. Wayne Kruger gives it to the first man. It's Colby right up the middle. Just powers his way to the 40, scoring, and held it to a field goal. Funk splits to the right side, out of that eye again. Kruger fakes it to the fullback, drops back, has some time, swings it out to Sanders, goes to the left, out of the eye, third down, and about the long 3 yards. Here's Colby right up the middle, and he dives for the first down. Again, that same formation, receiver split to the right side, 1st and 10 at the Comet 45. Here's Sanders, loses the ball, but he dives on top of it, and he'll pick up. Second down, 70 yards to go. Kruger fakes it, looks over the middle, hits his tight end, and Michelson all the way down to the 30 yards. 7 now. Out of the eye. Split to the left is Funk. Quarterback Kruger gives it to Sanders, following Colby's block, then he had to bounce off it. Left side now. In motion is Colby to the right side. Sanders lone setback now. He'll get the pitch right side. It's way behind him. He goes back, picks it up, dives on the ball at the 44-yard line. Look to the right side. Wayne Kruger under center. He'll fake the pitch, gives it to the fullback Colby, and he'll pick up now inside the 40. Their 20-yard line out of the eye, a receiver, well, one split each way. Here's the draw. They give it to Gorgon. Starting the second quarter, 3-0 UNC. The Comets deep in their own territory here. Third down in line. Smith, the quarterback, drops back. That's going to go deep. Upstairs receiver this side, and UNC only a detriment. They had a lot of penalties, almost 100 yards of penalties last year. First game. 1st and 10 now. Backs are split this time. Smith pitches it back to Gorgon. Cuts in, tried to cut inside. Nice Mayville tackled. 3 minutes or so into the second quarter of play, 3-0 UMC. Second down and 8 yards to go. Smith will roll out to the left side for Mayville State. Under pressure, goes short. Oh, nice grab that time. First down, up to the 48. Smith is one of 2 of 3 in passing. Hands up right up the middle to the fullback that time. Into the second quarter of play, 3-0 UMC, but the Comets, first real sustained drive here. They're at the 50-yard line. Smith gives it to Gorgan, second man. He's hit behind the line and driven back. Ball pops loose, but he was over to Kep, the receiver. Gives them instructions, whether it's the count or not, and they take 2-5 for UMC. Kep split to the right side, one receiver split to the left, out of the I formation. Smith the long count, third down, 16 yards to go, drops back, has some time, goes over the middle, and between 2 UMC defenders that time, Kent Crookston JV. Klein waiting, he'll be about his 15-yard line. There's a good snap, and almost straight up in the air. A Mayville State bounce, and it's down at the 41-yard line. Quarterback Wayne Kruger. First and 10 Trojans. It's Kruger keeping it up the middle, and he'll dive up to the 40. Out of the I. Strong right goes the Trojans. 53 defense for Mayville State. Here's the handoff to Sanders. Looks for the hole. Finds it. Gets up to the 50, and still Skilling split to the left. Here's Kruger giving it to Sanders. Hits the hole right side, and he keeps going close to the third. Lost that. Here's looks like a little off the mark that time. Colby takes the handoff to the fullback. There's Matt Colby up to the left in the slot to the left. Receiver split both ways. Colby in motion. Here's the just got it to Sanders before he's hit. Sanders goes to the outside. 25. The 17-yard line. Kruger will give it to Sanders. Nothing right. Cuts back to the left. Dances inside. He gets to the 15-yard line. Lone setback is Sanders second. Here's Colby in motion to the left side. Fakes the pitch, dropping back. Kruger under pressure, and his pass to Wybe was short. The Trojans. Colby is the slot to the left side. Kruger, freshman quarterback from Barnesville, has Colby in motion. He'll go to that left side, gives it to Sanders, and he's hit hard.
It was Tuesday, it was 56.
Here's the Sanders this time, but they were waiting for that quarterback. He's from Milo, North Dakota. He fumbles the snap, picks it back up, and then he's down almost immediately. He might have picked it up to the right side. He's got a hot hand here in his first half. There's a pitch back, trying to cut outside over the Comets. And the I formation, Strand and Gervais in the I. Smith drops back. No, he's looking deep. This will be picked up by Klein. At the 40, 35, down to the 30. Klein picks up some blocking. 20. Oh, there's a flag now. Might have a clip. Down to the 10. Still going down to about the 5-yard line. Dan Klein. Out of the I, it's Wybe. I've been saying Colby. It's Wybe in the fullback in the I. He blocks for Sanders. Finds a hole right side. Found a little seam. And man to the right. Lone setback is Derek Sanders. Colby in motion to the left. Kruger will roll out to the right. Gives it to Sanders. Jumps over a blocker. One of his own blockers. Picks along the wide side of the field right now. Sanders, the lone setback. Colby in motion. That same fake pitch. Dropping back Kruger. Now he'll roll out to the left side. Has some pretty good speed. Stops, looks, and overshoots Wybe. And the Comet runs into his own man, but Troy Davis, the sophomore from Bell, 52, out of the I formation. Smith long drops back. He's looking. Now he lobs it up there, and it's hit. And it knocked away by Klein. Splitting to the left is Heskin. Out of the I. Smith will pitch it back, and tries to put it up on his and left out of the I. Third and long for him. Smith, long count. Now he'll drop back. He's going to roll out to the left. There's a couple blockers in front of him. He's running now for his right. He tries to turn the corner. He's tripped up and dragged down. Nice defense. Smith, Strand in his end zone. Takes a high snap. Gets the boot away. Nice spiral. Klein will take it at his 45, at the 45. Grenada up to the 40. Dances away from a couple tackles down the sidelines to the 30. Something. Here's Kruger on the shotgun now. He's looking deep down to the left side here. He had the receiver Skilling turning into the. He has Sanders right to his right side. He drops back. Wayne Kruger now. He looks, waits at the last second. Goes down the sidelines. Colby has it. It's near the end zone. Does he Dan Klein return. Here's the Sveta trying the extra point kick. It's blocked, tipped around, and it's no good. 3 seconds to go in the first. Sveta dresses the ball, goal line drive, bounces around. Pick it up. Shorten picks it up, brings it back up to the 35-yard line, and that's where it's dropped. Wind is still at a pretty breezy pace here in Mayville, and we're ready to start the second half. Svedvik, line drive floater, bounces right to Haskins at the 12, to the 20, 25, dances outside, to the 30, 35, 40, 20 passing. Receiver split both ways, backs are split behind, let's see, Chris Smith still at quarterback, he'll option out to the right side, pulls away from one tackle and gets it to the 40. An apparent extra point kick attempt here, Big Morosky, it's a fake, it's the, that's trying to cut to the outside, now they pull the ball. And then Gervais hit Olsen for the 2-point conversion. Now kicking off will be Morowski for the Comets. Nice play by Smith and Jervis. Out of the eyes, it's YB. Flies for Sanders. Slot to the right. Sanders one set back, he'll get the ball, he's hitting the backfield, spins it off the wall, but he passes it. Stevens to the left. Here's Kruger dropping short, drop back. Slots to the far side. That's Colby out there with Buck. Here's blitz that time, comes out the sidelines. Colby, Stevens, and Skillings are all to the right side. Kruger give it to Sanders up the middle, trying to pull away. Flag goes down. He's lined up at the tight end spot. Sanders, the one setback. He's a good 8-9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Dropping back as Kruger gets some nice throw. Now he's under pressure, rolls out to the right side, throws it away, incomplete. 9-8. Trojans still lead. Here's the pitch back to Sanders. Blows the snap. He has to grab it and fall on it. Will he air it out? He'll give it to Sanders. He said, oh, he fakes it to Sanders. Rolls to the right side, short side of the field. He throws it just before he's going out of bounds. It'll be picked up. A 9-yard punt is only punt of the first half. Good snap. Gets the boot. Nice high bounces. Takes a UMC bounce inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line. 39-yard punt for Aaron Sveta. 1st and 10. Comets at their own 15. Smith, the quarterback, follows the snap. He dives. Did he get back up? Epps to the right side. Here's Smith rolling out to that right now. Under some pressure, he has to try to get by. Sukup did his pass and did. Yes, they say it's complete. It'll only be for good field position. Shot to the left. Out of the I formation. Smith, that long count, 3rd and 8. He'll pitch it back. They're trying to turn the corner. Oh, he's in trouble now. He cuts back to the right side. Here's Gervais, gets to the other side again. They have a UNC player down to Gervais. Gets it all the way up. 31. Okay. Gervais dropping back to Smith. Comes off to the left side. Yes, man, wide open. Comets out at their own 40-yard line. Out of the eye, receiver split both ways. Long count by Smith, fakes it to the fullback, looks over the middle, it's tipped! Almost picked off, but here's out of the eye, dropping back. Oh, he's just throwing it up there for grabs, but nobody was looking back. Wait, punting situation here. Strands the punter, gets a good snap, and gets the boot away. It's going to be a short one. The bonds go out of bounds around that 45 yards to the left, one to our side, the wide side of the field. One setback is Derek Sanders. He and Kruger have been in that backfield. The right side has some time. Now he has to try to outrun him. Back in with throws it incomplete. He might have been throwing that one away. Double tights this time. Out of the eye, receiver split to the right. 2nd down and 10. Right up to Sanders, right up the middle, and he'll dive up to UMC with a 9-0 lead at halftime. It's 9-8 now. In the second half, Colby in motion to the left. Here's the handoff to Sanders. Finds a hole. He's in the second down. two to the right. Colby in motion. The slot man to the left now. He'll block for Sanders. Gets a hand up the middle. Goes left side. A flag down. He gets inside yards to go. Slot man to the right. Kruger on the draw to Sanders. Left side. Hessenwell. He's at the 45 to the 40. And he's 22 or 3. Ball at their own 48-yard line. Here's dropping back. Kruger thought about the draw. Now he's under pressure. Scrambles away. Throws it out of bounds. Sanders has had to do it for 4 carries. Here's the right side again. 2 on him. He goes short to Whitey. Completion there. Out of the eye. First and 10. We call it the 50-yard line. Smith drops back. Looking at the right side. Goes up deep. Has a read. That's good. He picked up by 5 again. At the 20. Up to the 40. He has some room. Got a good block. No. He tripped up himself. Just stumbled. It was with the Comets. First and 10. Trojans have to get some offense going here now. Out of the eye. Give it to the fullback. And that's YB. And he'll always wait. All pops loose. Picked up by the Comets. Receiver split both ways with the Comets now trailing by a point late in the third quarter. Out of the I formation. Smith will pitch it back, and Gervais trying to turn that corner did out of the I. Chris Smith has went all the way quarterback. He'll drop back, looks out to the left side, goes short. He has his man, cuts inside the tackle. Their third penalty of the game for 35 yards. Trips to the right. One setback in the UFC formation. Long drop back this time. Rolling out to the right. He's going deep. Has a man there, Gervais, but it's he's out of the I formation. Smith now third and long. Drops back short. Drop back goes short again to Heskins. He lost his timeout, and they jump back Smith. 4th and 8. Goes in the long count. Maybe trying to draw him offside. Well, it looks like we have motion in the backfield. We do. There's a roll out to the right side. Smith, and his pass, almost picked off, but knocked away by Robbie Schultz. Yes, he's in the slot to the right. Stevens to the left. Sanders on set back in motion. Colby. Here's the give to Sanders. Looks right, cuts left, pulls away from a tackle, gets up to the 40. Second down, about 4 yards to go. Colby in motion to the right side. Here's the give to Sanders. Ball offensively. YB and Sanders in the I. Receiver split to the left, 2 tights. Here's the give to YB, left side, hits the hole, then is hit, and there's push. YB moves to the fullback spot. The up man in the I, Sanders behind. Here's YB again off that left tackle, but he's up there. Nice tackle. Extra point was no good. It was 9-0. First offensive series for the Comets. They scored. Here's a quick look-in pass. Receiver split both ways. Sanders one setback. Wayne Kruger at QB drops back. Gets some good blocking this time. Goes off the left. Whitey is there. First down. Gets to the 30. Again, UMC at the 28. Colby in motion from the slot. Right to left. Here's the give to Sanders. He finds a little hole and bangs his way up to about the officials are telling him where to put that thing. Second down and 8 yards to go for UMC. They have it at the 26-yard line in Comet territory now with the 1-point lead. Here's the draw to Sanders. Big hole up the middle. He could go. He's at the 20, 15. He steps outside. 10. Touchdown. Try to kick the extra point. Jansky will snapper. There's the hole by Kruger. The kick is blocked and it goes under for the Trojans. We have Gervais and Heskins back deep. Heskin will take it at about the 15-yard line. He's up to the 20. And looked like things were going, but UMC took punt and Archer down. Out of the I formation, receiver split both ways. Chris Smith is one all the way quarterback. He drops back, doesn't throw. Now he finds a little running room, goes up the middle, 30, 35, up to the 37. Split both ways again. First and 10 from my own 36-yard line. Smith gives it to the fullback, and this medical line by charge of UMC Trojans. McCluskey, looks like Chris McCluskey, the fullback. McCluskey. The up man in the I, lost a yard. Second down, 11. Here's the fake to him. Goes, try to hit the tight end, almost picked off. We'll have a slot to the left now. Two receivers off that way. One setback. Chris Smith, third down and 11 from his own 35-yard line. Long count. He drops back. He'll roll out to the left side. Rolls against the grain. Goes short and incomplete. There's a lined up in the eye. Has a slot to the right. And he's going to pitch it back. And and they're trying to run on the outside. They do go on the outside, but not a lot around the 10-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 22. Here's the boot, another flag down, fair catch called right at the 50-yard line by Klein. Coach Oliver hollering at Robbie Schultz saying you have the tight end. There's a snap to Strand. He'll get the boot away. Nice floater up there. Klein, fair catch back at the 40-yard line. So they gain 10 yards into the fourth quarter. Out of the I formation. Second man is Derek Sanders. Finds that seam right side. Follows his way for about 4. Funk splits to the left. Wybe, the big fullback, in front of Sanders in the I. 2nd and 6 for the Trojans. Long count by Kruger. Gives it to Sanders. Following Wybe. Squirts through. First down, 50. University territory. Out of the I. Here's quarterback sneak. Kruger, nice hold. Walks right up to the 40. Out of the I. Kruger wants a timeout though. Or no, equipment or so to go in this fourth quarter. They're working on the clock. UFC leading 15-8. They have it 2nd and 3. Kruger gives it to Wybe, the fullback. They're still in the I formation. Receiver split both ways. On 1st and 10, he drops back, short drop back. Now he has to scramble. He's It ends up back at the 30-yard line, a 10-yard loss, 2nd down and 20 yards to go after the quarterback's sack. Here's Smith dropping back, short drop back over the middle. It's Wilson's big target. 10 yards and 1 and 9 out of the I. Again, receiver split both ways for the Common University. Resting that blue and white. Here's the give to the fullback, and Strand dances away from one tackle, gets close to the first down. He's about a yard short. Out of the I, a slot man to the right, 1st and 10 at the UMC 37-yard line. Chris Smith, the long count, drops back, looks to the right side, lobs it up, hits his man Heskins, and he here's Smith going to the fullback, and fumble, the ball is loose, and Trojan gets it up, and then he UMC leading by 7, 1st and 10. They have the ball at their own 34-yard line. Here's Kruger giving it to Sanders. He's hit at the line, spins away, and still the up man in the I. Sanders right behind him. Here's the give to Sanders again, following Wybe. Not much. Oh, he ducked under a tackle, picks up the first. Go to the right for UMC on 1st and 10. Kruger, the quarterback, sneak right up the middle, dances over the 50, gets to about the 48, and he's pushed back. Two split to the right. Slot man is Colby. One to the left. Colby in motion. Oh, the receiver left side moving up. Here's the handoff give to Sanders. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. 3rd down, about 5 for UMC. Sanders line way back. Fake pitch. Kruger. Quick look into Wybe. Snap about the 40-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 47. Common territory. Here's the snap. Good snap. The boot is off. They bounce it about the 20-yard line. It pops behind the quarterback, Chris Smith. Smith now, as he gets the referee's whistle to start things, he gets under center. 1st and 10 from his own 22. Long count. Quarterback, he fumbles the snap and he has to dive right back on top. It's on Saturday. 3.5 minutes to go in the game, and the clock running. Quarterback Smith, 2nd and 11, fakes the handoff, rolls out to the right, buys some time, goes short, diving. No, he doesn't catch it. Incomplete. Possession of the half, 3 seconds to go on a touchdown pass. And that was the end of the first half, 9-zip. Here's Smith rolling out to the left side, looking downfield. He's going deep. There's a man, Jarvis there, but turnover and get a little more field to work with. The Comets trailing by 7. Good snap. Strand gets the boot away. A nice high boot this time. Klein takes it at his own 45 to the 50, 45, and down the first downs here. Off the clock, 7-point lead they have. 1st and 10 from their own 43. Kruger gives it to Sanders, hitting the backfield, come around for it up tight. And then Wybe has moved back to a fullback in front of Sanders, out of the I. 2nd and 10, Sanders gets it, nothing right side, cuts back to the left. Nobody caught up to him till about the 10-yard line, and he just ran away from there. Aaron Sveta will try to kick the extra point. The snap is good. The kick is up and it's good. Counted away for the Trojans, leading 22-8 with under 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Here's the kick. Taken by Heskins at about the 15, 20, 25. Near ball hit. Deuce backfield this time. Receivers split both ways. 1st and 10. Smith will pitch it back. Fumbles the ball. It's loose, and the Trojans will recover it. Sims. 1st and 10 at the 15 after the fumble. Recovery in motion is Wybe to the right. Sims the long count. Heels out to the left. Gives it to Sanders. Trying to turn the corner. Nothing there. Who is that? Is that Skillings in the backfield? They give it to the fullback. Right up the middle. Skillings. Rick Skillings. Tailback as well as wide receiver. Wybe in motion to the right side. Here's the delayed draw. Skillings fumbles and picks it back up. He's back up at 20 now, trying to scramble outside. He'll be taken down at the 21. Out of the eye. 4th and long. Sims will give it to Wybe, and the fullback cuts inside the 20 and then back.